In today's video, I'm going to tell you what sold the week after I went on vacation. I will let you know that sales were a lot better. So if you want to know what sold, just stay tuned. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda and I go by MSAWEBB on all platforms, which will be linked down below. I am a part-time reseller on Poshmark as well as eBay. So on this channel, you'll find everything dealing with reselling, from what sold videos to hauls to tips and tricks, as well as some unboxings. If all that sounds good to you, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below so you can come back and see more of my videos. Okay, as I said, this video is a what sold. It's actually going to be from 2 weeks ago, October 4th to October 10th. I'm running a little behind. It happens. We have jobs, we have reselling jobs, we have puppies, things happen. Actually pre-recording several videos today because I will be gone for 10 days. I'm going on my much delayed honeymoon. I mean, like a year and a half almost delayed honeymoon. So I'll be in Jamaica for 10 days. I will be gone. So if it takes me a while to reply to your comments, forgive me. I'm usually a lot faster about that, but I will get back to you guys as soon as I return on November 1st, 2nd, some one of those days. Looking really forward to it. I'm still like trying not to get too excited because, you know, we were supposed to have this in June and everything happened and got delayed. So, you know, I'll believe it when I'm on the plane. Actually, I'll believe it when I check in the hotel because they take your temperature, and if you have a temperature, you're like quarantined your entire vacation. So I'm just gonna be like icing myself down with Diet Cokes before I go into the thing. Oh. But anyway, yes, this is my sales from October 4th to October 10th on Poshmark as well as eBay. If you're new to these videos, I start with Poshmark and then move on to eBay. I tell you what sold, about how long it was in my closet, what it sold for, what I took home after fees, any kind of details that I think of when I'm telling you about the item, whether I would buy it again or some little story about it, whatever I think you guys would find useful. But let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with Sunday the 4th. First was this Pancha nurse bra. It's like a nursing bra. I said nurse bra. It's a nursing bra. I sold this for $25, taking home $20. This is actually a new tags bra. I got it from Salvation Army, which I hardly ever go to. I don't know why. It's not very big here, so I just don't go very often. But I did get this when I went there the last time. I would pick up nursing bras if I found them, especially if they were new with tags. I don't often go through the bra section of Goodwill. I kind of like will glance through it, but it's mostly sports bras. I don't know if they actually keep regular bras. I don't know. Our Goodwills like keep different categories than other Goodwills. So, like, we don't have jewelry around here. Like, they have jewelry cases, but it's only like the priced up items are in them. There's like no jewelry. And this was even before, you know, the pandemic and everything. So, all right. Second sale was this J. Crew new with tags giraffe print dress. It was actually a very new dress. I think it came out this past summer or past spring. So it was very new. I don't know who bought it and then donated it right after they bought it. But it was really cute. It's actually my size, but I don't have anywhere to wear it. So I sold it. I sold it for $65, taking home $52. I had this price for $100, and this is one of those things where actually negotiating worked. I had it for $100. I think she offered me $50, which is on the borderline of me declining. I used to always counter no matter what. Like, even if they offered me $5, I would counter. Such a waste of time, in my opinion, because if they're that low, they're probably not coming up. So they offer, if somebody offers me less than half, I just decline. You know, and if they want to come back and offer me a better price, then they will. I actually have had the same amount of success with declining when it's less than half off, and then with just countering back and forth. So, and declining makes me feel better, so I'm gonna do that one. Anyway, but I did counter because it was at that 50% mark. I think I countered at like 80. She countered at I think it was 60. I did 75. She did 65, and I wanted the sales because if you don't know, if you watch my last what sold video, which was the week I was gone on vacation, or the week after I came back from vacation, I'm sorry. The week after I came back from Disney, my sales weren't as great as they normally were, so I was like you know, gunning for some good sales. So I took the 65, took home 52. I would definitely pick up that item again. I don't pick up all J. Crew, but definitely new with tags that came out a couple months ago for sure. Okay, next was a pair of Lucky Brand new with tag jeans. I laugh because if anyone's watched these videos or any of my videos, I mentioned that I dislike selling jeans. I don't like going through the jeans section. I don't like photographing jeans. I think jeans are boring. I'm sorry, I do. I think they're boring. And they don't really sell that well for me. Maybe they, like, maybe buyers sense my distaste of jeans. But anyway, I sold these for $26, taking home $20.80. These were not listed very long at all, like 2 weeks. Which reminds me, the giraffe dress was listed like 2 weeks. Actually, the giraffe dress was listed less than like 4 days. And the nursing bra had been listed for like 8 months. So it was actually listed for quite a while. All right, next was this Free People sleep shirt. I sold it for $40, taking home $32. This came in my Jomar unboxing. I'll link that playlist above. I actually have a couple of these sleep shirts. I think I might have 2 left, pink ones. But anyway, like I said, $40, taking home $32. I would pick up that item if I saw it because this was new in tags or new in bag. This is like a shirt, yeah. Or new in bag in this case. But I've actually never seen this in Goodwill. It came in a box. So yeah, excited about that sale. I talked about this in my last video, but I need to stop writing like shorthand because now it just says vintage 70s leather. Oh, I think it's, coat. I think it's a coat. Yeah, it was not a coat. I'm sorry. I think it's a vintage 70s leather. It might have been called Bushwhacker, pretty sure. It's right here. It's kind of like a mod style coat. I'm really hoping this is the right thing I'm talking about. Anyway, I sold this for $26, taking home $20.80. This is the coat I'm thinking of. I did have this item since like December. So I listed it at the very end of winter last year. So it did take a while to sell. But I'm happy with that sale. Next sale, Monday the 5th, was this Brahmin bag. I got this out of a ThredUp box. It was the last purse box that I did. I will link that video above. So I was really excited to get this. Brahmin is a really expensive bag. It's very popular around here. It's kind of more of a mature style, I believe. It actually sold to someone in Georgia, very near me. I sold this item for $100, taking home $80. This was actually a little bit of a frustrating sale. The woman obviously didn't have much experience purchasing on Poshmark, so it was a lot of go back trying to explain to her how to accept an offer and how to counter an offer or whatever. It was just like very frustrating. If it had been anything less than $100, I might have just like not even bothered. But I wanted that money. So I did like walk her through everything and then like get a message right after she accepts, oh, by the way, don't send to the address on my account, send to this address. And then and of course, you know, I sent a reply like, I can't not send to the address they send me in the label like that. We can't change that on Poshmark. It's whatever Poshmark sends. If I sent my own label, Poshmark would think I didn't send the item because, you know, they track it by that tracking number. Put all this in comments in a much more professional, you know, calm way. But she didn't answer for like a day. So I had to like hold this item because I usually ship every other day. And eventually I get a notification that she has changed her address through Poshmark. Everything's fine. She accepted, got the money. Okay. I would pick up that item if I found it in the wild. I have picked up a Brahmin bag around here in the wild. It was not in as good condition as this bag. But yeah, I definitely pick up Brahmin if I find it. At a good price. Okay, so next was a bundle sale. It was these 2 thermals. They're the same thermal, just one in white and one in gray. They're Free People. They came out of that Free People box that I did on my channel. I'll link that above. But both items sold for $75, taking home $60, which is really great when you think about it because it's like a thermal. It's not that, you know. But anyway, Free People stuff has been doing really well for me. In the past, Free People hasn't done well, but this is all usually newer items with tags. So you can find newer tagged Free People items. I definitely would pick it up for the right price. These pieces I did pay up for because they came in a liquidation box. So I can't accept super low offers. Like I have gotten some offers that have been too close. I wouldn't be making that much money. So unfortunately I wasn't able to accept them. So you have to think about that when you pay for these liquidation boxes, because your cost of goods is going to be a lot higher. And these thermals were listed for less than a month. Next is this Michael Kors swimsuit. It was a one piece with like ruffles. I sold it for $25, take home $20. I listed this at the beginning of summer. It didn't sell, so I was really happy with this offer to get it out of my closet before we come to winter time, and this would probably be in my closet till next summer. All right, so Tuesday the 6th, I sold these Lucky Brand green suede, kind of like a cowboy booty. They sold for $30, taking home $24. They were in my closet for 2 weeks, so I definitely would pick up this style of Lucky Brand boots again. I don't find Lucky Brand accessories or shoes that much. I usually find the clothing, which I don't pick up as much, unless they're in a larger size or new tags or something. But I was really happy with this purchase. I would definitely pick up this type of shoe again in the future. Next was this Champion hoodie. It was a UGA, or University of Georgia hoodie, which you find a lot around here because it's Georgia, and happens to be my alma mater. Anyway, I went there for undergrad. So got this. It sold for $20, taking home $16. That was only listed a week actually. I probably could have got more for it, but I was just happy to sell it. Quick flip is very satisfying to me. I'd rather have I more than doubled my profit, and I sold it in less than a week, so I'm very happy with that. Okay, next was this pair of Miss Me jeans. They were a boot cut. These came out of my last denim thread up unboxing, which I will link above. And these sold for $20, taking home $16. I took a lesser price for these Miss Me jeans because they're boot cut, and I think they might have been a little flawed if I remember correctly. All right, next are these Free People Palazzo pants. These did not come out of that liquidation box. These came out of my Jamar box. Because, if you watch those videos of my Jamar unboxings, there's like 4. There's 3 of $100. There's 3 videos of a 100 piece unboxing, and then there's 1 collab unboxing. But a lot of Free People came with it, so some of these are mixed in. These pants sold for $35, taking home $28. These pants had actually sold before on eBay and were returned for being oversized. I'm still a little bitter about this. I'm like, really? Because I've gotten some comments from these people who are buying Free People items being like, this is a little bigger than I thought. I'm like, dude, welcome to Free People, guys. I could buy an extra small on Free People and wear it, and I'm a large, extra large. So, keep that in mind when you purchase Free People. It's most likely going to be oversized, and pretty much all my listings say oversized. But yeah, so anyway, those were listed. Well, I sold the first time within a couple weeks, and now I guess it's been 2 months. But I would still pick them up new with tags if I found them in the wild. Next sale was this pair of Keen boots. I sold these for $28, taking home $22.40. These have been in my closet for around 4 months. Probably should not have purchased these. They were a little more damaged than I thought they were when I originally purchased them. They just had some watermarks on them. But anyway, they did sell. I'm happy with that price, so I'm glad they sold. Wednesday the 7th, I sold these J brand maternity jeans. I pick up maternity jeans if I find good brands. I think really, I've picked them up. Okay, let me rephrase. I went on a maternity jean, or a maternity brand kick. But I wasn't really purchasing stuff that was wasn't sought after because I've never been pregnant, so I don't know. But I have done really well twice, one time being the 7 for All Mankind new with tags maternity jeans, and these J brand maternity jeans, which sold for $30, taking home $24. So, if you can buy the higher end brands of maternity clothing, I think it does pretty well. These are in my closet for about 2 months. Next sale was this Free People bra. I sold it for $30, taking home $24. This was new with tags, and it came from the Jamar unboxings. Next was this Soft Surroundings cape. I sold it for $35, taking home $28. You might recognize this, I think, from the previous What Sold video or the one before that, because I actually sold this cape on eBay and it was returned to me. The person was like, I never return anything. I've never done this before, but this is crap, basically. I was like, anybody who starts a letter or, you know, complaint, I never complain, probably complains all the time, just FYI. I was like, people in my family are like that, I know. What they were upset with is, I don't think they read the description. They were upset with the feel of the fur, but it was faux fur. Like, it does not feel like real fur. It's definitely polyester, like faux fur. But anyway, she returned the item, which is fine because on eBay, I offer returns within a 30-day of purchase automatically, but I don't pay for any shipping. So buyer pays for shipping to go to them, and buyer pays for return shipping. So it doesn't bother me. I'm not really out anything, except maybe some, like, little bit of some fees maybe, but that's about it. So anyway, this was purchased again, $35, taking home $28 on Poshmark. They've accepted it and left me a love note. So, you know, you can't get mad about these returns. They are what they are. Next sale was one of these Free People mesh tops. If you saw that unboxing, Jamar boxing, I got several of these tops and didn't really know what they were. I just kept calling them the things, the mesh things. Well, they're like a turtleneck double layered top that Free People had. Which, funnily enough, I think they've all sold. I might have one, which isn't a mesh one. It's like a lace one. It's still in which is funny because I thought that was the cutest one. It's still in my closet, but the rest of them have sold. This sold for $20, taking home $16. I guess now, knowing what I know, I would pick this up new with tags if I found it in our thrift stores. I probably wouldn't have before this, but I will now. Next sale was this Gretchen Scott tunic. Sold this for $15, taking home $12. That was Thursday the 8th, by the way. It was my only sale on Poshmark. I've had this top for quite a while, probably a year. Honestly, I picked it up and I cannot remember where this is sold. Like Nordstrom maybe, or it has their own store. It's very popular in Florida, I think. Somebody bought it in Florida. Very popular, like it's kind of like a very southern, you know, summery, very Lily Pulitzer style kind of thing, except maybe a little more mature. So Friday the 9th, I sold these Loft jeans. This is funny that I'm selling so many jeans after complaining about them. So these Loft jeans that I've had forever, sold them for $15, taking home $12. Pretty sure either my sister gave me these jeans or I got them from an unboxing, because I don't think I've ever purchased Loft jeans from a thrift store. Next were these vintage Levi's jeans. They had the orange tag on the back, which means they're vintage. I sold these for $30, taking home $24. Last sale on Friday was this Chico's sheer button down. I sold it for $20, taking home $16. I got this at a yard sale, and I got it a while ago, but I just now listed about a month ago. I'm gonna be careful with Chico's. I bought a lot of Chico's at this one yard sale, and I'm just starting to list them, but I'm also just starting to realize that Chico sizing is not what I thought it was. Like, I for some reason thought it lined up kind of like Torrid did, but it does not. Like a 3 is a large or something like that. So this wasn't as big a size as I thought it was. So I might pick up cute Chico's in larger sizes, but I probably will stay away from the smaller sizes. Okay, Saturday the 10th, I sold one thing on Poshmark. It was this vintage milk glass hen. Sold it for $15, taking home $12. I do pick up hard goods, not as much lately because I just don't have the storage for it. They take up a lot of space. But I still pick up stuff that I think is really interesting. This one I picked up quite a while ago. These vintage milk glass hens can do well, or these hen nest things. They don't have to be milk glass. This is not a particularly rare style, the white milk glass ones, but there's some other colors that are rare and sought after, like I think blue and orange, maybe something like that. You'd have to look it up on eBay or watch somebody like Crazy Lamp Lady figure that out, but I'm happy this sold. And I probably would pick it up again just because it's hard for me to resist vintage hard goods. I just find them really cool. Okay, so that is 1 week on Poshmark. So that is a total of 22 sales or 23 items because of the bundle. Altogether, that's $725 with taking home $580 after fees. I rarely do shipping discounts, so that is without shipping discounts. So I just took out the 20%. Okay, eBay. eBay was pretty good that week. Like, it only a little bit less than Poshmark, but yeah, Poshmark still was the better platform for me. Okay, Monday the 5th, I sold the Steven by Steve Madden shoes. They were like a green pump. I sold these for $32. These were listed for about a month. They got a lot of attention, like a lot of attention, a lot of lowball offers. But they were, I think they came out like, somebody told me they had a pair of these 8 years ago. So I guess they came out quite a while. Steven by Steven Madison is actually, is like an upper tiered brand of Steve Madden. So they can do a little bit better than regular Steve Madden depending on the style and, you know, the condition. So I was happy with this. I did not pick these up from a thrift store. I'm pretty sure I got them out of that last ThredUp unboxing, which I'll link above. Next sale was this vintage Enesco kitty cat bank. It's very cute little kind of like patchwork looking kitty cat bank, and instead of a piggy bank. Sold this for $16. Enesco, you'll find a lot of Enesco pieces everywhere. It's usually the bear banks, but I picked this one up because it was a cat, and cat stuff does really well for me. By the way, all of this, if I haven't mentioned, I've mentioned this before, but all of it is plus shipping. So this is just the sold price, but shipping was also added. Usually the picture that I put up shows how much I charge for shipping. Tuesday the 6th, I sold this Sandro top. I sold it for $50. All these Sandro pieces came out of that Joe Mar unboxing. They've been doing pretty well. I think there's several Sandro in this. They usually sell on eBay, by the way. Anybody who's selling their Sandro pieces, a lot of mine sell on eBay. Okay, next were these Free People lounge pants. I sold these for $35.88. They weren't listed very long at all. Next was this Sandro dress. I sold it for $45 and it was listed for about a month and a half. Next sale was this Style & Co. Coat. This came out of an unboxing that I'm probably not gonna, well, this coat came out of an unboxing. The Free People liquidation box was from a seller here in Georgia. I purchased 2 other boxes from her. It was kind of an issue with that purchase. And this is why when people ask me where I got that box, I don't tell people, because it's not really just, I'm trying to keep it to myself or whatever. It's just, I don't really want to recommend this seller. The Free People box was good, although I have looked back to go and buy another one of her Free People boxes and she's doubled the prices. So I wouldn't buy them now based on the cost. But I purchased another box from her, which was pushed as a Bloomingdale's box. So it's supposed to be new attacks, shelf pulls or returns of Bloomingdale pieces. Well, I get the box and it's all Macy's. And I'm not talking like even really good Macy's. I'm talking house brand Macy's. So like Mason Jewels and Style & Co. and all these brands that, you know, aren't probably going to do that well on Poshmark and eBay. They are new attacks, so that's a thing. But anyway, so I reached out to her and she was like, well, for your information, Macy's owns Bloomingdale's. And I'm like, well, I knew that they are under the same company, but you said that these items were going to be at Bloomingdale's. It was like labeled as a Bloomingdale's box, which I paid a price because most brands at Bloomingdale's sell for a higher amount. That's just a more like an upper tier. It's an above a Macy's brands, basically. I mean, there is some overlap, but not that much. So I was like, so I would not have paid the price that I did had I known that they were going to be brands from Macy's. So there were some issues. I can talk about it more, but she ended up, after me opening a case against her on PayPal. Yeah, it got kind of heated. I could go over it more later. Let me know down below if you want like a full wrap up of this exchange. But she ended up refunding me like $250, which brought my cost of goods down to about what I would pay at thrift store prices. So I'm still not really happy with that purchase. I'm definitely not going to purchase from her again based on that, but it is what it is. This coat actually did sell for $44.99. So that was a good price. I think that's actually what I had it listed for. So someone bought it outright. I do have several of these coats though. So if you like this coat, go to my closet. I have more coming, I think. Okay. Next on eBay on Wednesday the 7th, I sold these two coats. They were both Denise Basso. Yeah, Denise Basso, not Dennis Basso. They were a leopard coat and a zebra coat. They're the same coat, just different prints. I did another liquidation order from a different company. I believe, have I unboxed that on? I think that unboxing will be coming out on Saturday or either next week. So I did other liquidation orders for different companies. I don't unbox this particular box. This was New Tags QVC coats. I do unbox another box that I got, or lot that I got from that company. I was really happy with these QVC coats. Both of these sold together for $79, so I was happy with that. They went to the same person. Next was this Free People trapeze top. I sold this for $30. Again, same liquidation lot, so it wasn't listed that long. All these Free People New Tag items I would pick up at the thrift store, FYI, if I found them. I normally don't find New Tag Free People though. Next was this, what does it say, HP? Oh yeah, this was printer ink. This was when I was like dabbling into like hard goods, not just like decor pieces. I sold this for $25.01. That was weird. I don't think I made a huge profit on that, maybe like 10 bucks. So I'm not sure if I would pick that up again. Next was this Christian Odger, or Augier. I don't know. He's the Ed Hardy guy. Like, he was the designer for the Ed Hardy pieces, but he has his own line. This was a sports coat. I don't pick those up if I can help it now. I think I picked up a bunch one day, and I've sold 2 out of like the 5. So, and this was like a year ago. So not very good pickup. Sports coats are hard to sell, or like men's sports coats or suit jackets, because they're just tailored normally, or they fit a certain type. I mean, it's just, to me, a hard sell. And I only sold this for $18, so there's that. Friday the 9th, I had a really good day on eBay. I sold these JGL leggings. They were new with tags, sold them for $20. I would pick these up if they were in the same size. I think these were a 1X and new tags. Free People top, $29.99. Again, would pick that up. Next was this Theory jacket. I've had this piece for quite a while. I was so excited when I found this. Because it was just like, looked very brand new. What did I say? Your item sold for $100. Holy crap. Coolio. Oh my God. I really hope that's not the jacket that sold yesterday. I'll link it right here if it was. Shit. I have like 4 of these. This is in a QVC coat actually, so you'll see this coming up. I have the same jacket in like 4 colors. I hope I took the other color down. I'm praying that's not the same one. Anyway, now I'm off topic. What did I talk about? Theory jacket, right. So when I bought this, I thought it was like a really nice, doesn't even look like it's been worn at all coat, and it was in an extra small. So you get home, realize it is a men's jacket, not a women's jacket, which I probably would not have picked up just because of the extra small part. And it did take like 7 months to sell, but I sold it for $50, which is pretty good for Theory. Theory retails for a lot. It can sit for quite a while. I did have this priced at like $100, so it did sit because I had it priced so high. It's just one of those brands that just retails for so much, but doesn't resell quickly or for near the price it sells. So I'm more particular about my Theory pieces. But anyway, I was happy with that. It did take a while though. Next were these Free People pajama pants. I sold them for $25. Next was another Sandro piece. It was a silk top, sold that for $60. Then a Free People romper for $35. Actually, when I did this was from the Jamar box. When I did the unboxing, I didn't realize this was a romper. I thought it was like a tunic dress, but it's a romper. Next was this Free People top, $14. This wasn't a very expensive top retail. It retailed for like $30, so that's why I did $14. And last was this vintage wool sweater that I've had for quite a while. I listed a lot of these vintage wool sweaters toward the end of winter last year. So they're starting to sell now, but since they're kind of like, I would say stale, I've been doing them for a lot cheaper. So I sold this one for $10. Plus this one wasn't the nicest one I picked up. I went a little crazy. Like I wanted to find really good ones last year and was not finding as good as I'm finding now. So I picked up a lot of stuff I shouldn't have, is what I'm saying. Anyway, that is 19 sales on eBay for a total of $619.87 plus all the shipping. And after taking out the fees, I take out 20% just based on taxes last year, although it'll be lower now because I've switched to managed payments and do not have the PayPal fees. But 20% would be $495.90. That was for 19 items, by the way, if I didn't say. So for a total that week, it was 41 sales, or 42 items because of the bundle, for a total of $1,344.87, taking home $1,075.90. What's cool about this is an average sell price of $32.80 per item. So really having new tags items in your closet does up that average sales price. So I was really happy with that week. Bounced back to, you know, my sweet spot. I really like to make over I like my sales to be over $1,000 at this point in my journey of reselling. Now, you know, when I started out, I would have been happy with 300. You know, so everyone's on a different point. Everybody's at a different point in their reselling journey. So the fact that I get sad about anything less than $1,000 is based on my experience, the time I spent on working on this stuff, and just the number of items I have. It's based on a lot of factors. So don't take offense if I get upset about a sales amount that's a lot higher than what you are happy with, if all that made sense. Because you can't compare. You know, I'm sure $1,000 is a slow week to some. To me, it's a good week. But anyway, all to say that I was really happy with that week. And I'm really happy with the next video. This will be this past week, but it's coming out next week. I know, I'm a little week behind. But I'm expecting the video after that to be really bad because I'm actually putting my Poshmark on my Poshmark closet on vacation mode because I'm going to be gone for 10 days and I just can't. I won't be able, if things sell the day I leave, I won't have time to ship them out. The buyer will be able to cancel by the time I can be able to ship them out. So it's going on vacation mode. The vacation mode will come off next week, I think Thursday or Friday, which I'll still be gone. But you know, I'll be back that Monday so I can, you know, ship out sales that happen over the weekend. What I was going to say is during that period, even though my stuff is on vacation mode, you will still be able to like items. So if you want to check out my Poshmark closet, the link is down below, or it's MSAWEBB without the period. If you see any items that you would want to purchase, go ahead and like them, because when I come back the week after my vacation, whatever day is the next closet clear out day, which I'm assuming would be the day after or something, because they're like every other day now. I'm going to do something I never do, is do a closet clear out, lower my prices, which will come with a shipping discount, and my items never come with a shipping discount because I don't do closet clear out and I don't do offers to likers normally. So go ahead and like items, because I will be sending out super discounts and you'll get shipping discount with all of the items, with the item that you like. Now, if you like multiple items, go ahead and make yourself a bundle and put in the comments that, you know, you saw this video and you liked items in my closet and, you know, you want a discount and you would like, you know, my best offer. Don't say that. I kind of hate when people say that. Say you saw my video and you would like to purchase these items, and so I know to give you a shipping discount on top of the offer that I'll give you. I don't be expecting 50% off. I'm not going to do that. But I'll try to do a little bit better than I normally do. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and like it down below. Go ahead and tell me how your sales were, or what your favorite piece that I sold was, or any piece that you found surprising, either if it sold for too much or too little. Sometimes I'm very surprised by what things sell and for what they sell for. But okay, guys, I hope you had a good sales week yourself, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.